So it's really interesting because, of course, different life circumstances create these emotions in people, and it's different for everyone. Everything's subjective. So people who are experiencing depression, the reason why one person might be experiencing could be very different from why another person is experiencing it. What I do know with all the people that I've worked with who have actually had depression, it's understanding how they've created that in the first place, what happens in their mind for them to actually create the depression. And I know sometimes it seems harsh by saying the word create depression, but once they understand how they've actually internalised events in their life, how it's affected them on an emotional and probably like a deep level, then they understand that they've also got the possibility of being able to release it and let it go. And I'm actually really passionate about working with people with depression, because from the results that we get by using the release system, it's 100% basically for those that actually want to let it go, if there's no secondary gains for them for holding on to it. But that's another story. Because ultimately, when we're in charge of our mind, then we're in charge of how we feel, how we want to feel, and what we allow to affect us and what we don't allow to affect us. And in fact, when we look at the universal emotion of love, we are all filled with that. But life experiences cover that over. So we feel like there's none of that there for us. We can't access it. But once we uncover all of that and we go back to that, I guess, universal emotion, it makes a massive change in people's lives. To put it in a different way, it's understanding, I guess, how, like I said earlier, how we created the depression, and then the process that we use, we're able to quite easily let it go. And that's what shocks a lot of people in the first place. The fact that, it's unfortunate that they've actually lived with depression for 15, 20 years. And then when they come and see me, that we're able to release that in around 8 hours. And from all the people that I've worked with, they've never experienced depression again after that. So because they know how to manage their brain now, they know how to work their brain. It's basically like giving them the user manual for their brain.